Continuing my previous video, the body is different, the mind is different, but due to breath we think the mind is our body. That is the major problem. The mind creates its own images, like I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be this. It thinks that it is the body and it creates its own images. But the thing is, the body functions according to the environment it is present, because it belongs to the earth, it belongs to a physical plane. So it's like action and reaction. The body does that, but in our mind we can think whatever we want, whatever desire we want. But the problem arises when these two doesn't match. We'll start suffering. You will try, but in the end it doesn't happen. Then you will start to suffer. So basically you are suffering your thoughts. Like you are thinking that you want to be a king or a prince or a rich man, but physically, in physical plane, you are having different life. So these two are in conflict. So you start suffering. So basically, suffering leads to depression. According to new research, what everyone is suspecting is the mind is in a quantum field, the body is in a physical field, and you are somehow connected by this to breath or something like that. So in your mind, only your mind exists for you. Other things doesn't exist. Your body just acts as a sensory input. Eyes captures the colors, ears captures sound, skin touch, like that. But in your mind, whole your life, your memories, your fears, desires, ambitions, everything is in the mind. So if you see someone, it is just a reflection of light rays, but in your mind you create that, oh, this is this person I like, this person I don't like. In that way, your everything, whatever your whole life is in your mind. You have to understand that. And when the things doesn't go according to what your mind wants, this will result in conflict, and this will result in your overthinking. You try for years, then you will your energy starts depleting, and then finally you end up suffering. And the only way to come out of suffering is to reduce your thoughts. The main reason for suffering is your thoughts. Thoughts is nothing but you. Everything you, my life, my this, my fears, my I want this, I want that. In depression, it is negative. I don't want this, I can't live. I don't want anything, I can't enjoy. So when you think more, it will result in anxiety, and then gradually it will result in depression and then suffering. And only way to end depression or suffering is to understand your mind. That is you have to reduce your thoughts. So that is the most important thing. In future videos I will teach how to do that. The basic mechanism you have to understand, otherwise there is no other choice. You can take tablets or anything you want, but that won't solve your depression or suffering completely. For a moment you will feel good, then after few days you have to take higher dose, and gradually that also won't work. So the basic mechanism is to understand how your mind works in detail. That is the only way to come out of depression or suffering. And that is the reason why you feel happy when you are high on alcohol or something like that, because at that moment your thoughts and everything will reduce. There are no thoughts in your mind. Your mind is completely free. When you are deep sleep, you are perfectly happy. As soon as you get up, all your problems, depression, everything comes back. So the mind is the main problem, your thoughts especially. And only way to come out of is if you reduce the thoughts. Thoughts can be reduced only by observing them, by becoming aware of what is happening in your mind. That is the only way, and that is the most difficult way, but this is the basic mechanism. You have to understand that and dig deep into your mind. Since childhood, everyone is feeding you things like you should be that, you should do that, if you do that it will be better, it will be respectable. These things, your mind is filled with train of thoughts, train of desires, train of fears. So there is no energy. Obviously, if you're having 100 thoughts in your mind, there is no energy. It get distributed. So if you reduce the thoughts to a single thought or like no thoughts, it will be, your energy will be very high and you will come out of suffering. And to come out and to reduce your thoughts, you should understand what is a thought, what is your desire, what is the structure of mind. Only then you can like come out of this depression, anxiety, these kind of things.